always think about the peace. Is a actual world peace, and also the peace of inner world of each person. So I believe we can make it. Each person can think about their own person, own inside. If we try to make our peace inside, and this whole planet will be much more peace and no fighting, no war.
The idea of bringing people together through a unitary effort, through music and ritual and so on, is one of the ways of helping us claim this ability to spread our compassion and our loving intentions across the planet. Margaret Mead, the great anthropologist, was asked, can a small group of intensely committed people change the state of the world? And her response is, of course it can. Indeed, that's about the only way the earth has ever changed. And so I think that's real, as it's as real today as it was during her time. We just simply have to act on this.
If we can do something, peace, the natures, the animals, right now we do everything we see, we think, oh, we like this. So we kill them, eat them, or we destroy them. We only think we exist in this world. This is such a sad thing that, you have education, freedom, and so forth, so forth. And people have much more knowledge compared to before, and yet we're still doing this non-stop.
Sometimes the pendulum has to swing so far over to the obscene before we can say, no, there's got to be another way of looking at the world. There's got to be another way of being in the world. I think we're right in the middle of that right now.
You know, we always hear this euphemism that change begins with me, and I have to initiate the change that I want to see. I think this is more than metaphor. I think this is quite real. The key thing for me is that all minds are connected. This is really just the way consciousness operates. So the fact is that an inner change can spread via the consciousness that unites all of us. So there really are built-in connections, and the thing that we need to do to make this happen is simply to act on it. We can see negativity, pessimism making a difference in our world now. I mean, no one could doubt that this happens. So instead of letting this take a runaway position over our planet, as it seems to be doing much of the time, we need to initiate intentional, positive, optimistic options.
Time is so now. This is the right place, right time, and this is why we all came. With all the work that we've all done, healing our own hearts and healing our own lives and our relationships, changing our views, looking at the world we've created and saying there's got to be another way. There must be another way of looking at the world and being in the world, and we're all willing to find it. And we join hands, and a project, Peace on Earth, is so profound in just the very essence of the name. We've all been waiting for peace on Earth since we were born, and why shouldn't we be the ones that bring it?
Music is much too strong to be just used as mere entertainment. It does affect health one way or the other.
I remember at Barcelona in Spain, the handicapped people, they not gonna feel anything from the ear, from eye, from smell, nothing. But they could feel from the ground. As my drumming, they could feel something, and then they had the tears.
We now know by doing fancy brain scans that the same area in the brain lights up when people are having sex as when they're listening to profoundly moving music. The same part of the brain is activated. So we can't underestimate the power of music to inspire us. I think music acts sort of as a totem, as a symbol to help us unleash the power within, the power of intentions, the power of doing, the power of motivation, the power of optimism that lies in everyone. Music is a great way to get there. Music can change the world.
Visions are very important. So there are many different festivals, different things in this planet, but I think this are just you told me, and I think it's such good idea. And I think, music always make people happy.
Music brings us back to our soul voice, our ability to be able to express the essence of ourselves to someone else without using the limitations of words.
So we can send through music, through paintings, you know, many ways we can send prayers to the world.
To me, Project Peace on Earth is what's happening. It's really what's happening, no matter how hard the other forces, you know, try to squelch the light. It's just getting brighter and brighter, and I think that this is going to be the giant light beam that's going to really expand it around the world, using technology and everything that we have in everything that we've created for the good.
Anything that we can do to help raise the consciousness, which is, I think, what your project is really doing and bring about joining, we'd like to be part of.
If you look at the cutting edge of science today, you can see that it affirms this idea that by taking thought, by having compassionate, loving intentions, you can change the world. We better get this, and we better get it soon, because time is not on our side.